season of wilderness right now. I'm in the desert right now. And we pushing through by faith and not by sight. Not what we see around us. But yeah, I've been having a lot of people ask me, like people who's been following me on this journey, on my life journey, like, anywho, but people who's been following me on like Instagram, and they reach out to me, and now through the season now, mind you, I feel like I've been an influencer because like in each season of my life, I've been influencing people, you know? Anybody who's around me, whether it's been family, friends, close people who I've been around, whether it's been children, whether it's been anybody, people who follow me on social media, like I've had an influence on anybody who's came across me. So, and when I realized that, I was like, wow. But now, like that I'm older and I realize the power that I hold within myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta change, because I don't want to lead people to the wrong things, you know, because I felt like, you know, when I was like in my early 20s, I was leading people to do the wrong things, because, you know, like whole time, like for an example, like when I first moved to Miami and I was making a lot of money, you know, people thought that I was stripping. People thought that, you know, I probably was a fucking, what the fuck they call bottle girl. I mean, they probably thought I was this and that. One whole time I was a nanny. You know, like whole time I was a nanny, watching kids, raising people's kids. You know, that's why I'm such a great mother right now. Like whole time I was a nanny. You know, but the children I was being, you know, nannying for, like their mothers were like dancers and, you know, wow, you know, girlies like that, you know, I would make good money. And like at this time I was so like in my early 20s, and I was touching all this fast money coming in at a large stuff, you know, like it was coming in fast, like a large amount of money. And like I was K-Flex, like hello, I'm K-Flex. So like I was flexing that shit, like, oh, I'm driving this, like flexing in a Mercedes. Like right now I'm in a fucking Porsche. You feel me? Like I've always been around luxury, living a luxury lifestyle. So like I used to be like I'm K-Flex, you know, so I used to be flexing my nanny money. I used to flex my nanny money, and people on, you know, on my social media would think that, oh my gosh, she moved to Miami, you know, she must be doing this now. And then mind you, I'm around dancers, so on the weekends I'll be in a strip club, you know, supporting my, you know, my people. You know, I will be living a lit lifestyle, and people thought that I was living like a lifestyle like that, you know, and whole time I'm the nanny. You feel me? So I'm like, so now when I look back, I'm like, oh my God, I always had this influence, but I want to lead people in the right way. Like I want to influence in the right way, you know, and I want to lead people to the right things, you know. But yeah, so yeah, so I feel like I've always been an influencer. So now people reach out to me now in this season I'm going through now, and they see like how I'm so vulnerable now in this season, and they like, oh my God, I never knew you was going through that. Oh my God, I never knew this, I never knew that. Now people blow their shot like, oh my God, like yes, girl, whole time I was homeless. At one season of my life I was homeless and selling my lip gloss, and that season that I was homeless and I was making money, you know, making money off my lip gloss. And in that season I learned how to, I was doing my groundwork for my business. Like I learned how to come out my shell. I learned how to interact with people. I learned how to use my voice in that season, you know. So every season of my life I learned something, and it built character within me, you know. So that's why I say, oh, people go, oh, you wasted time. I don't feel like it's wasted time. I feel like in every season was a learning lesson, and in every season built my character and who the person I am and will become, you know. So I hate when people be like, oh, you wasted time. No, I didn't waste time. You know. So yeah, so I need me a tripod so when I make videos in the car. But yeah, so I feel like now, like, I want to lead people to the right things. Like, I want to lead, so people now reaching out to me now that I'm so vulnerable and like showing them my journey, like everything, like flaws and all, because I didn't vlog my homelessness. I didn't vlog my other seasons. I would just pop out like you know. But in this season, you guys are gonna see real raw and uncut, like, so y'all can know, like, yes. And all glory is gonna be to God, because in every season He was with me, in every season, and I have to give Him all the glory, because without Him, I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have gotten through those seasons, you know. And in this season, I surrendered everything. I gave up a lot of things that I loved. I sacrificed a lot of things, and I'm in the wilderness right now, and it's just me and my kids. And I have people reaching out to me now, like, OMG, how you do it? How are you doing it? Sit down, Araya. How you doing it? How you doing it? How you going through postpartum with your newborn? How you going through the season, you know, by yourself? How you doing it? I'm doing it with God, y'all. That's how I'm doing it, with God, through all things. I'm doing all things through God.